You don't need a clock to know what time it is. YouTube, it's your boy Reggie Reg. You don't need a clock to know what time it is. I'm back with another one. So if you remember my last Red Cup Diary, I told everybody to drop some questions down below, and I was going to get back to them in another video. Well, here's the other video. So a question came from my man Articulator SK. Question: what's your background in terms of being a fan of pro wrestling? New World Order. My favorite wrestler of all time is Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the Game, the King of Kings, Triple H. I was raised up off the Hulkamania, you know. I was born 88, so early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Your Yokozunas, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flairs, you know, all in that area, the Warrior. That's what brought me up. But what got my eyes really glued on it was the Attitude Era. And top 5 would be Triple H, Razor Ramon. I love Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. That's my, that is my dude, yo. The coolest man on 2 feet to ever enter a ring is Razor Ramon. Not the Godfather, not Val Venus. I don't care who you put up there. None of them was smoother and cooler than Razor Ramon. Come on, man. Hey, yo, man. You know it's Razor Ramon, man. He flick that toothpick in you. You get in your face talking your junk. He go like this. Yo, Razor Ramon the man. Number 3 is going to have to be my man Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is the dude, okay? When it comes to smack talking, doing the craziest things, not talking about as physical, because you had your Jeff Hardys, you got your, Mankind, Cactus Jack, them dudes really got it in physically, but as far as entertaining-wise, as far as doing something out of the box, Stone Cold Steve Austin, hands down, man. Nobody can sell a show like that, man. From the beginning to the end, there will never be another Stone Cold Steve Austin. Salute to that man. A 4th one would have to be The Rock. He upset at me when he first left back in the day to go do his movie thing, but as you get older and you look back at the decision he made to putting food on the table for his and his family, you can't knock that man for that, because there's a lot of money in Hollywood. And as you can see, out of all the wrestlers during his era, during his time, aren't doing as good as that man. You see how well productive he is these days. You know how relevant he is these days. Hercules, all kinds of movies. The Rock is very relevant right now because of that decision he made back in the day. And even though I wasn't a big fan of that move back in the day, when I was heavy into that WWF, I respected Rocky Mount. I was about to call that man Rocky Balboa. Lord help me. Number 5 is glad to be my man Goldberg, man. That man went 100 and something wins, no losses. Now understand that wrestling is scripted. Yes, okay, I get that. You praising this man over 100 wins that he got. That's supposed to be part of the script. That's not real life. It's not UFC 100. I understand that. But still understand, this man had 100+ matches and went undefeated. And when he lost his streak, it was because my boy Razor Ramon, Scott Hall at the time, tased him, man. He went down. And that's my background of wrestling. That's my top 5 favorites. No particular order, but Triple H is number 1. That's the head honcho of my life in the wrestling ring. The next question comes from my boy Orbits895. What's your favorite type of hard liquor? I'm going to have to say vodka. And I'm going to go with vodka because there's so many options you could go with it. And vodka is that one mutual type of liquor you can get across the board, okay? If you have a large party, everybody don't want tequila, everybody don't want brandy, everybody, bat. But you put that vodka on the table, you can do a lot of things with it. You can put it in the, not to say you can't do it with the other liquors, but people appreciate it more blend in with the juice. You know what I'm saying? Making that frozen drink, or just taking it straight back to the head with no chaser, or taking it straight back to the head and follow up with a chaser. The vodka is the number 1 type of liquor to do that with, so I'm going to have to go with vodka. This next question comes from my man JC Knott. Can you do Payless to Jordans with 2 movies, 2 video games, and finally 2 fast food joints? Thank you for your time. You're welcome. All red KD7 lifestyle shoes. They're casual but sneaker shoes. I'm really digging them. They're all red, top to bottom, sole stitch, everything inside red. Those are sneakers I'm feeling right now. So I have to give 2 movies that right now, just off top, that I like. I think my personal favorite movie would have to be this title called Boys in the Hood. Annabelle, some people like it, some people don't. I like Annabelle. I'm cool with Annabelle. I like that movie so much. I adopted Annabelle as my niece, yes. So if I see that little girl, I'm not going to be worried because that's my niece. I claim her for that. 2 video games. Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. The Evil Within. I love The Evil Within. 2 fast food joints, okay? 2 good ones. Arby's, because their chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich I ever had. Their French fries is the best French fries I ever had. Shout out to Arby's, man. That has to be probably number 1. I'm gonna have to give it to Burger King with the Whopper, man. But that's all the Q's and A's I got for y'all right now. Thanks for rocking out your boy Reggie Reg. If this your first time, don't make it your last time. Hit that subscribe button. If you want some more questions answered, you drop them down here. And when I review it down there, I can get it up here. Right now, as I'm filming, it's Super Bowl Sunday. And you know who I'm rapping with. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Reggie Reg does this. Next time, it's your boy Reggie Reg. Signing out.